What was your favorite cartoon as a child growing up? As a UK kid, I loved watching Grizzly Tales for Gruesome Kids as a kid, especially the first few seasons when they had the stop-motion intros in the Tim Burton style and proper 2D animation. In later seasons they did away with the intros and switched to motion tween 2D animation, which disappointed me. There were so many, and favorites changed constantly. Here's a few. SWAT Kats, TMNT, Spider-Man 1994, Cow and Chicken, Courage the Cowardly Dog, Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers, DuckTales Voodoo, Transformers, Pirates of the Dark Water, a bunch of anime: Ultraman, Sailor Moon, Digimon, Beyblade, Shinzo, Yu-Gi-Oh, etc, 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 Scooby-Doo, Hong Kong Phooey, Alvin the Chipmunks, the Flintstones, the Jetsons, Quick Draw McGraw, Huckleberry Hound, Snagglepuss, the Pink Panther, George of the Jungle, Super Minute, 1? What the hell do you mean pick one? DuckTales and Gummy Bears. Loved the mythology and folklore and GB that they created. And of course, early Simpsons. I was a fan since the Tracy Ullman days, and when they announced it was going to be a series, I was over the moon. It's literally a tie between the following: Courage the Cowardly Dog, The Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy, Avatar: The Last Airbender, and Tom and Jerry. I love them all for different reasons. But I love them all equally. Trumpton, Mr. Ben, Here Comes Bod, Dougal and the Magic Roundabout, Bagpuss, Jamie and his Magic Torch, Ivor the Engine, Captain Pugwash, Morph, Scooby-Doo, Tom and Jerry, The Wacky Races, Roadrunner at the time, He-Man, Mask G.I. Joe, Smurfs, Tom and Jerry, Dungeons and Dragons, Mysterious Cities of Gold, Dogtanian and the Three Muskhounds, Inspector Gadget, Centurions, Transformers. Might Max has a special place in my heart cause it was syndicated at like 7 AM for one summer. I'm a night owl even then, so I would catch it in the morning before going to bed. The Simpsons was my first truly beloved cartoon when I was younger. I watched it on TV right away after school while having family dinner, I seem to recall. Fun moments. Oh, where do I start? I'd say SpongeBob SquarePants was basically my spirit animal growing up. Ozzy and the Cockroaches were the kings of mischief for me too. Man, I'm old. Anyone remember Felix the Cat or Wheelie and the Chopper Bunch? Heathcliff? Those were when I was really young, but G.I. Joe and He-Man were my staples. I was mostly British shows, even though I moved pretty young. Kurwas, Balamori, Mr. Maker, Alpha Blocks, and Nina and the Neurons were some personal favorites. The Roadrunner, Wile E. Coyote is still my absolute favorite cartoon character. The faith and loyalty in Acme products was incredibly funny. Still is to me. Batman the Animated Series, Sabrina the Teenage Witch Animated Series, Totally Spies, Winx Club, The Simpsons, Futurama, Proud Family, Original Tom and Jerry. Honorable mentions to Doug, Attack of the Killer Tomatoes, Visionaries, Futurama, Skeleton Warriors and The Critic. Ben 10 was and still is my all-time favorite, and I'm going to be 30 next year. Same with Teen Titans and the Justice League Unlimited. Mark Anthony the Bulldog and his kitty. Tom and Jerry, Charlie Brown and Snoopy Show, Alvin and the Chipmunks, Woody Woodpecker, the Flintstones, the Smurfs, Popeye, SpongeBob. Great and random stuff was always happening, always got me when something would just explode unexpectedly. The only one we had in the 70s, Bugs Bunny Roadrunner, 4 PM Saturdays before Hockey Night in Canada on CBC. So many Bugs Bunny, the Flintstones, Looney Tunes, Ghost, Fantastic Four, Fractured Fairy Tales. Got to be Dexter's Lab. Close second is Jumanji, though I remember getting freaked out by it sometimes. Dragon Tales. And later on, Doraemon. It probably fueled my love for tech, and now I'm in that field. Ninja Turtles, Ghostbusters, G.I. Joe, and Transformers. Can't really narrow it down from there. Phoniness and Ferb. I'm still a fan of it to this day. Always have been, always will. Anything that was on Cartoon Network. Johnny Bravo, Dexter's Lab, The Cramp Twins, etc. Dungeons and Dragons. Thundar the Barbarian. Battle of the Planets. Transformers. Of the old-timey ones, the Flintstones, hands down. More recent, SpongeBob, Battle of the Planets, Teen Titans, Batman Beyond, Static Shock, and Avatar TLA were the GOATs. Are Real Monsters. Angry Beavers. Street Sharks. Doug. CatDog. Looney Tunes in general, Bugs Bunny in particular. It was the 60s, the Super Friends in 1978 and the Scooby-Doo All-Star Laugh Olympics. Tom and Jerry, easy to understand at any age in any language. He-Man, Thundercats, Transformers and possibly Galaxy High. Rocko's Modern Life. Are real monsters. Motherfucking X-Men. Super Friends. Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice, either X-Men or Spider-Man. Loved both of those shows. Powerpuff Girls hits hard on a rainy Saturday evening.